Welcome everybody. On this episode of AITA, we have diamond rings and baby diapers don't mix, a child-free extravaganza. Let's go. Am I the a-hole for calling my brother a hypocrite for refusing to come to my wedding because it's child-free? I, female 27, am due to get married to my partner, male 28, this summer. This situation is that my brother Josh, male 32, is refusing to come to my wedding, and I think he's being unreasonable and childish. Our wedding is going to be child-free with no kids under the age of 13ish. The youngest guest will be around 12 to 13 years old at the time of the wedding. My partner and I don't hate children, and we had multiple reasons for having our wedding this way. Me personally, I think that weddings are mostly boring, unenjoyable experiences from the point of view of small children, so it's hardly surprising that they will act up. Facts. Yeah, because as a kid, kind of see it a little pointless because it moves slowly, there's different parts of it, and the kid just wants to play. You're asking them to sit still, not talk, not do anything. Josh has 2 kids aged 5, twins. He has made many comments that we are selfish for having a child-free wedding and that if we aren't inviting his kids, he is not going. I can understand his perspective, but I think he's not making any effort to understand ours. When Josh got married 7 years ago, he and his wife also had a child-free wedding. Josh, man. Are you being a hypocrite now? Are you being a hypocrite? Back to the story. Last weekend we attended a family party. It was someone's birthday and some family members brought up the topic of my upcoming wedding. Josh scoffed the whole time and made a comment that he wouldn't know about it because he's excluded. His comments caused short, awkward silences, but no one responded to them. Later, when I was talking to Josh alone, I told him he's still invited to the wedding and he and his wife can go or not. Those are his options, and him making smirkish comments aren't going to change the plan. He said that I'm alienating his children and that they will be very sad about this when they're older and that they would love to be the flower girls. I called him a hypocrite and told him to grow the heck up, and that was the end of our conversation. Our parents are now getting involved, and my dad told me that he and my stepmom will not be attending the wedding if Josh isn't. Golly, what the flip? I'd be going crazy because Josh just had a wedding with child free. Now I'm trying to do the same thing and I'm the bad guy? I'm not close with him for unrelated reasons and our relationship is rocky at best, so I just told him that's up to him. My mom is asking me to just make an exception for Josh's kids. She said that I'm acting like a narcissist and that we all have to make compromises sometimes. Am I the a-hole? No, don't compromise on that. If he brings his kids, then you're gonna have all your other friends say, well, why'd you let him bring his friends and they can't bring their friends? You ain't no a-hole. But there's an update. Multiple people have been asking, so I'll add it to the post. Josh and I are 2 out of the 7 kids. At the time of Josh's wedding, 3 of our siblings had young children/babies, and so did some of our step siblings, and they weren't there. Josh is a hypocrite. Mom's a hypocrite. Dad, you're a hypocrite. Y'all are hypocrites. Oh my gosh, I can't stand that. Let's see how everybody else feels about this. Has he said he regrets having done a child-free wedding, or is he avoiding explaining his change of mind on the topic at all? I'm guessing he hasn't. Josh is indeed hypocritical. What does he even say about his change in perspective since he got married and had a child-free wedding himself, and is being strangely petulant and dramatic now? Your mom is also out of line, and remarks about narcissism are ridiculous, and it's so sad that other family members are caving to Josh and choosing sides in totally unnecessary way. Is Josh out to sabotage your wedding over this? Maybe he needs to hear that that's what he's doing. He's making it all about him and speaking of things that'll never be